Hi everyone, Andy Davis here again from Master of Voice, a channel with reactions to performers from across the world. In this episode, another reaction to Dimash. However, this time, a very recent song. He just premiered a new song a couple of days ago. And you dears, I know I told you we were going to be going in chronological order, and I was enjoying that so much. But it's so hard for me to skip over these things in social media. It's flooded social media. I see it trending on all the reactions of YouTube. And I was just jealous that they were hearing new songs. And then I heard it was written by Russian composer Igor Krutoy with lyrics by the excellent Lara Fabian. Just a trifecta of wonderful international talent. And I just had to hear it today. I hope you all don't mind as we jump right into Your Love.
I still remember us, were the times where we won, when we were war.
Nice.
Do you recall? Nothing was dangerous. We had the strength to live our dreams, to feed our souls.
Very nice. Down in his lower chest voice here, a good baritone quality, but very reserved as far as volume is concerned. We're at a piano volume or some soft singing here. And at times, a bit of breathiness coming into almost some spoken notes here, which I really like the difference in that. Just giving different nuances to these lyrics as he sets up these verses and starts to tell this beautiful story. Of course, the stage is looking awesome, and the intro was gorgeous. An orchestral intro, and then, of course, the grand piano here on stage. I'm entranced already.
Now what is left of all this love?
Wow.
Beside the pain that I find against. What can I do to love again? Believe I can so far. Where do you live? What do you do at night? Do you still care? Do you still share memories? And when I sing, do you still hear my voice? Singing to you every note I can sing.
Beautiful song, you guys. And of course, Dimash, I'm hearing him for the first time, really, like 2 years later. You know, in my mind, I'm still back a couple years ago. So his voice has matured so well. And I'm so impressed with the development of his lower register. You know, before this section started, he had a couple of phrases that started down in his lower baritone quality, so well focused there, and then ascended up through his chest voice, and then had a bit of a mixed sound at the top of it, just really showing off his excellent range. You know, we know he has just a phenomenally incredible range, but that was so impressive. And now up in his upper chest voice here, for what feels like we're getting, or already in the chorus of the song maybe, or at least getting there. This is so beautiful, and I love the lyrics.
Now what is left of all this love? Beside the pain that I find against. What can I
That's, I know. So much is happening in this song. Of course, the composer, maestro, if you will, Krutoy, is there playing the piano, I believe, with him on the stage. And so that almost has to be intimidating to someone, but I'm sure there's such a collaboration going on at this point. It is so obvious that this song was written for Dimash. You know, it is showing off everything, all of his stellar vocal skills, and you know, everything is on display here. It's so phenomenal. Just in this last phrase here, though, I was just, shocked again by his excellent breath control. Some really long phrases there. And then now we're up into the mixed sound and now up into his upper head voice. And of course, the staccato right there at the end. Eating more breakfast, as you dares like to tell me. And I am blown away by just the maturity, the excellent performance. And I know this. I've seen it so many times. But again, it's like I've jumped to the future, if you will. And so this is just so wonderful to see today. You guys, I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't think anyone's going to be able to cover this song. I mean, this is just a Dimash song. The phrases are so wide in range. They start so low, move up through his, much of his range. And he is just showing his masterful skills as a musician, a performer, a singer. It is so impressive. And I really like the different placement and focus of some of his vowels according to which part of his range he's in. Low baritone quality, wonderfully controlled but almost edgy chest voice sound. That nice mix quality he gives us, so well done. And then up into his head voice. This is just a masterclass in everything. Singing, performing, composing, lyric writing. This is phenomenal. Wow. Wow. You guys, I'm blown away. Exactly. Please give this man flowers. And the maestro. Yes.
И Димаш Кудайберген.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Премьера песни в подарок вам, дорогие женщины.
Wow. That was perfection. Wow. Again, I apologize to those of you that were wanting me to go chronologically, but some of these songs, as he releases them, they're trending, and I just want to be a part of that. And I'm so glad I did today. I'm blown away. This has made me a happier person today, a better musician, a greater fan of music to hear that today, that excellence on display, and just everything I've said about the technical aspects, but just Dimash is such a great performer and person, and you all, the dears out there, have been such an important part of my community here on my channel. I continue to be so thankful to you. And we're going to have so many more Dimash reactions, you all. We're continuing through 2018 into 2019 with some of his performances of songs we've already heard, some of his newer songs in those years. But I just had to jump and hear this today. So truly amazing. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction today as much as I did reacting to this song and featuring Dimash again on the channel, a superstar international talent. If you did enjoy this reaction, please click like and hit subscribe. I've left links to my social media, my Ko-fi account. If you're able to support me there, I would truly appreciate it. Or just share on your social media. Leave me a comment down below and click the bell so you know when I'm releasing new content. And otherwise, just have a great day.